I remember it well. It was July 2010, 2 in the morning. I received a phone call and I could barely understand the person on the other side of the line because they were speaking Korea. What I did understand is that my father was in the hospital. Fast forward a few months, it's 2010 in the fall. I've just started a PhD program, something I never intended to do. I've just gotten married. We've recently moved to a new town. And in the PhD program, they asked, "What will you study?" I had no idea. I decided I'd heard about this thing called meditation and mindfulness. So I wanted to learn if that could help students. What I found and what I didn't know before is that meditation helped me. It helped me to be more calm and clear in stressful situations. It helped me to focus more and handle all the things that needed to be done. Fortunately, my dad's case was resolved later that fall as he had surgery and is recovering well. And I've learned to have those skills that help me to not listen to fix problems all the time, not listen to win in arguments, but listen to understand. Mindfulness has given me that ability to create that space so that I can listen with openness and curiosity. And that listening is powerful in terms of my relationships with my father, with my wife, and with the people I work with.
Do you know that feeling of inner restlessness when you feel like something is missing in your life? Now, this is exactly what I experienced shortly before finishing my studies. Something was wrong. From the outside, everything looked just fine. But inside of me, I felt like I was being empty. There was this hole. And it took me a while to bring up the courage to follow this call that I perceived to seek out a life that was more meaningful to me, because clearly that was a meaning crisis. My search for meaning turned out to be a very adventurous journey around the world. Now, on this journey, I was so lucky to meet a mentor that taught me how to meditate, that taught me how to work with my fears, how to listen to people, how to communicate nonviolently. And all of these skills, as I later learned when I became a mindfulness teacher, are what we learn when we practice mindfulness and emotional intelligence. We all can learn them. And why should we do that? In my personal life, everything has changed. I feel like I'm walking through the world with more clarity, with more connection, with a deeper sense of centeredness and awareness and joy.
We're living in the age of information. And in the 1970s, noted Nobel Prize winning economist Herbert Simon said, "A wealth of information creates a poverty of attention."
Yes, and we believe that we have all things in common. So just reflect upon this. Have you experienced that high levels of stress have impacted your team's ability to collaborate negatively? And do you feel like you and your colleagues are struggling to find work-life balance? If so, this is for you.
I'd like to share with you a practice that can help you be more calm and clear in the moment. We're going to take 3 breaths. So if you will, just take a breath with me, in and out, exhaling, paying attention to your breath. And on the second breath, in and out, relaxing your shoulders and arms and body. And on the third breath, allowing the question to arise, what's important now as you exhale? Thank you for practicing with me.
So, why are we here? Well, our lives are incredibly busy. This number is just one example from the Gallup survey. This highlights all the challenges we're faced with right now. And what do we do? Well, in the face of growing complexity and overwhelm, we can cultivate a core set of inner strength that allows us to navigate these challenges more skillfully. And this is how it can work. The Search Inside Yourself program. It's based on the core principle that we can train the skills of emotional intelligence. And we do that by learning more about how the brain works. And as we understand more about attention and awareness, we learn how to cultivate them with the tools and practices of mindfulness. And if we do so, we can benefit from a lot of things. For instance, we can expand our leadership capacity, we can improve collaboration and a sustainable performance, and we can enhance our overall well-being.
And so, like many CEOs have noted, including Todd Pierce, Salesforce Vice President, mindfulness can help you be better at work and in your personal life.
So we invite you to join us for the Search Inside Yourself summer program starting July 22nd. And Joseph and I will be so excited to take you on that inner journey.
Please join us for this program as we search inside ourselves.